Alright guys, you know what? I am tired of getting shit on in ranked by these bug abusing Janets, guys. Today we are going to be using the Janet bug for ourselves. It's been a few days since the bugs have been in the game, since the maintenance happened, and they still haven't emergency fixed the Janet bug. They still haven't emergency fixed the Buzz bug. They still haven't even emergency nerfed Ali, which is gonna happen soon, but I guess they're just saving it all for one big maintenance later in a few days-ish. They said sometime next week. They never specified when. I'm hoping maybe Tuesday at the latest. But either the case, if it is on Tuesday, then that gives us 2-3 more days of this Janet bug to have so much fun with. So guys, today in this video, we are going to be using Janet in ranked, and we're not bug abusing because I actually don't even know that there is a bug with Janet. I didn't even realize. If there was a bug, I wouldn't know about it. And you guys all, of course, don't know about it either. Do not snitch. Let's hop into some games of ranked and see what we can cook up. Now, if there was a Janet bug that existed in this game that I have no knowledge of, and if I did not have any knowledge of, then it was AI generated, that footage that you saw of me having knowledge of it, I would probably say that it's kind of hard to actually even get in a game sometimes, just because of how long it takes to charge a Janet hypercharge. And like I mentioned in my first video kind of going over those bugs, once you get the hypercharge, if you die at all with it, then you will lose the hypercharge bug. And like dying counts in like, you know, when the rounds reset between Brawl Ball rounds, and the same thing for knockout rounds. So there's really only like 4 game modes where you would get the most of it. I'm kind of hoping that I get Heist in this video so I can test out the Janet hypercharge thing in Heist. Because my theory, right, is that like, well, if every super is a hypercharged super after you get your first one, then you can just get your first one and then you'll just have infinite hypercharged supers. And hypercharged supers do a lot of damage, potentially to the Heist safe. So my math here is that I think there's a chance that we might actually be able to do quite a bit in even Heist. But yeah, besides Heist, you know, Hot Zone, Bounty, Gem Grab, and what's the last game mode that I do? Heist, Bounty, Gem Grab, Hot Zone? Oh no, those are the 4 game modes. I don't know why our teammate is spamming me Ks. I don't know what what the fuck. That is so weird, but okay. We're facing Dynamite Barry, which is kind of crazy. I guess I'll go Vision Gear and maybe Speed. Speed is really broken right now, so it's really worth just going Speed whenever you can, since it gives you such a stupidly high boost. The Bug Stars thing is going crazy, guys. Game sentiment right now is at an all-time low from a lot of people I see online. Although me personally, I'm not really seeing it because I just read my YouTube comments for the most part, kind of obsessively, but don't worry about it. Okay, I swear I have a life outside of YouTube. I do not spend all day rotting in bed reading YouTube comments, guys. Surely not. We actually get killed by El Pablo. We're actually gonna get scored on. Where's our Terra? Guys, our Terra was just camping in the top left. What is she doing? What is she waiting for? Anyways, yeah, I have not been keeping up too much with like game sentiment and stuff besides just my YouTube comments. You know, but apparently it's negative quite a lot. I guess that's sad, you know, for a person who makes revenue from Brawl Stars videos. I would love it if the game was doing really good. But I think especially what a lot of people have been complaining about is especially the records thing, like the mastery rework being nerfed. Like the bugs are one thing, but it's really just the records being nerfed, or like the, you know, the masteries being turned into records, and then that got nerfed. Let's use our hyper super here now. All right, hello, can I get any hits at all? What the fuck just happened? Dude, I actually got scammed. Wait, what? Wait, guys, I swear all of those bombs hit. I actually got a team wipe there. No, the footage bug you saw, that was not real. There was a buggy footage. I don't know what happened. I think the game lagged and I just didn't get my hits. Really weird hypercharge bug, by the way, with Janet. It's really rare that it happens, too. Because when it does, you basically just don't get any hits. Oh, fuck, we just lost. Really weird series of bugs that are happening. God, this game sucks, man. And all the haters are right, guys. The game is in a terrible spot when I just keep getting bugs like these where my hypercharged super just doesn't even land any bombs, and then we fly in the air causing the Dynamite to score. Like, that is such a weird bug. Why does that happen, guys? Can someone explain? Where is their Pablo? I don't see him anywhere, so he's probably not there. He's probably walking up now. There he is. And we have quite a nice positioning here to maybe score, but looks like it's not happening. The problem was last round that we died right after using our hyper, which means we didn't get a second hypercharge super. Not really the best. Oh, fuck. Okay, let me try to not die. Where the heck? Okay, the Primo is just there. I should have gadgeted that way sooner. There we go. Getting hits. Still coughing and dying. Fuck, I feel like a coughing baby. Hopefully I can nuke these enemies like a coughing baby too, and then we can share the coughing fit together. Oh, let me pass this up. Score, score, score! That's a goal, that's a goal! No! Guys, if he walked closer to the ball, he actually had an open net there. That sucks. It's okay, we're one hit off on Hyper. And we haven't gotten scored on like last round. So we're like up. And as far as I can tell, this is a marked improvement from the previous round. And did we just lose? Alright, let's see if we can actually... Alright. We got some hits, we got some hits. No, don't score, bro. Oh my god. Another hypercharge has kind of gone to waste. The Terra is blaming me for this. You know what? Maybe fair, but I feel like this one has just been... Like, you guys can't blame me for both of you dying to an El Primo. Like, come on. And by the way, just for the record, a K's pick would not have killed El Primo either. He's just kind of 1v3ing our whole team. We're halfway to our next hyper. We need to get a goal, and then we need to wait for overtime to try to hope that we can make something happen. I hope this Terra Super is fat. Oh, it's fat. Oh, it's big. Okay, okay. Yo, no shot. Oh my god, no way. Okay, just no, the ball, fucking, where did you go? The Carl. Bro, where? Dude, no way, guys. Guys, what the fuck? Like, alright. Stats don't mean anything, but like, let's be honest, okay? Who went negative? It was this guy. It wasn't me. Oh man, that Terra was fiending for the thumbs up, bro. I can feel it. She was looking... Oh my god, we got Brawl again looking for the thumbs up on me, but I had a positive KD. So I was in the clear. Can't say the same for our Carl though. You know, I actually got back on Instagram Reels today. I'm very ashamed to admit that I broke my 3-month fasting streak. Very sad to say. I was on my Discord server and someone posted the funniest looking cat meme video ever, and it was on Instagram, and I clicked the link and I looked at it and it was actually hilarious. And that basically it was all downhill from there. That was basically what led me to just start scrolling, like giving a recovering addict Fent, you know? And it's like, fuck, dude, this just hits so bad. It's such a bad high, but it's what I needed, you know? And it was actually it was a good time. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I spent like a good 2 hours scrolling today. There's some funny stuff in there. I got this meme of this kid who was like aura forming on a boat. A lot of mustard memes, something about mustard and like 6-7. I don't really understand that. I think I'm too old at this point. Half of it was also goon, I'll be honest. It's just like all like gooner material. A lot of it was AI slop too. I don't even know what's the deal with that, guys. Why, like, every meme is just AI. Bro, what happened to when people... I feel like a meme boomer. What happened when people used to, like, make memes on their own? I would even say a majority of the memes that I saw were generated by AI. It was, like, AI videos of the healthcare shooter guy, Luigi Mangione, of, like, doing, like, this crazy unhinged shit. He's like, I don't even know. It's so nonsense. It was just pure brain rot, and it was awesome. And I was like, this is fucking peak. I don't really know. I'm just going whatever. If you can't tell, I'm very invested in this gameplay right now, and I really want to make sure that I do well. I remember before in the channel, I gave this theory that was like, you know, I wonder if our memes just not creative anymore. Like, there's just no new trends or anything. Like, memes just don't feel as funny as they used to be. And I wondered for a while if a part of that was just AI generated. Is it because a lot of memes are just AI generated now and people are just kind of offshooting their creativity to AI, which is why the memes are just not as creative anymore? Stu is low-key gliding, and a lot of it is this stupid-ass movement speed bug, man. He's using the speed zone turret to get more speed. This shit is actually so stupid. Oh my god, and I'm probably dead. But you know, with the meme theory thing, I think... Honestly, after having seen some of these AI memes, I think the AI unironically is actually creative as hell. Like, it's actually funny. The memes are actually good. I can't lie. It's really fascinating to see animals warp and shape and do, like, shit that I would have never even dreamed in my wildest imaginations. Like, it's low-key kind of creative. We're really struggling this game to push out at all. I think their Stu is just gliding, and their Carl is actually zoning the fuck out of us. We're finally able to take the grass, though. Maybe make some use of my... Do I not have speed gear equipped? Hell, I thought I had it. It's okay, we have a goal now. Pretty free. Maybe used a little bit too many resources and I'm not even close to my hyper. Maybe if the game goes into overtime, I might be closer to being able to use this thing. Wonder if it's worth just going in, supering just to break this stupid turret and then just getting out. That's actually worth, I think. Yeah, that was worth it. That was low-key worth it. Because that stupid-ass speed bug is... It's actually game-breaking, guys. Like, he just gets so much fucking value to Stu for a gadget. Again, after it got nerfed. Because you have an artificially increased speed boost, bro. I am worried a little bit that the meme stuff is gonna like suck up a lot of my time, because that was originally the reason why I stopped, was because I was just using too much. And even today, the first day I got back on, I scrolled for fucking 2 hours. I have no excuses. I'm completely... I realize I have a problem, and I am an abuser who has gone back to substances. I'm a no-fapper who has gooned. But like, at the same time, you know... Guys, there has to be something to be said about, like, memes are just kind of funny. They're fun, okay? I feel more rejuvenated and refreshed than I have in a long time. That could also be because I went outside for the first time in a while, and I, like, went volunteering and stuff, and I did some nice, relaxing, it's good for the mental type activities. Am I dead? Fuck, I am. Oh, but I get a fadeaway shot. You see that on the squeak? That was huge. That's actually makes a big difference. So it could be those things, like going outside, who would have thought, is good for you. And I also went to the gym again after being sick for like a week or two. I stopped going, and then I finally went back. So I feel a lot more generally mentally better. Why do I not have my speed gear? Dude, this is so unfortunate. If I had speed gear there, I lived that 100% with the stupid increased movement speed bug thing. Wait, do I have speed gear? I don't. I have vision and damage, bro. So lame. Let's just pass this out. Oh my god, no way. Dude, there's no way I die there, right, and waste hypercharge. Oh my god, the squeak sucks too, though. We're so up. The squeak is using the slow, too. Hopefully we don't get double hit by that. Oh, come on, give me this double hit. Whatever. We get out. We take out the Stu turret. That's about all we can ask for. This game, too, might be a little bit cooked for the bug, but surely the last game we won't get Brawl Ball 3 times in a row, or knockout. Surely, guys. Wait, unless we can get it. I'm actually close to cycling a second hypercharge, though. Damn, okay, we get the squeak with the gadget. Give me more hits, please. I'm so close. I'm about to blow. I'm about to bust everywhere. I get those memes too, dude, on the fucking Instagram. Wow, so fun. It's so good. I need like a device. They need to implement a way for you to scroll more reels. Maybe the problem was for you guys for the past 2 months is that I wasn't scrolling reels enough. I feel like low-key I need more reels. This is what I'm missing, is I need more reels in my life. They need to have some way to make it so you can dream reels. Like you can scroll while sleeping, so you can rejuvenate your brain, and then also while your brain is like consolidating memories and, you know, refreshing out all of those excess neurons and waste and whatnot, you need to be able to inject the reels directly into that process to then just have your brain be permanently wired for more reels, I think. And then that way you can even scroll in your sleep, and then you'll wake up having your dopamine levels already depleted, and they'll be so low. And then for the rest of your day, you'll just be trying to chase that high, and then you'll be even more productive. I think that's like the theory. We also did get Brawl Ball 3 times in a row. What the fuck is this? Literally, as soon as maybe this is a karmic retribution, guys. As soon as I want to play Janet and abuse some bugs, I am immediately forced to play Brawl Ball 3 times. What does it say about society? What does it say about the world, guys? Maybe it's important to do good things and not be a bad person. Maybe that's just a natural way of things, to just not abuse bugs and to be a pure heart. And that's why we are being told to, I guess, just not use the fucking Janet bug. But I want to use the Janet. I want to get a game with it, surely. Okay, guys, this time I'm not going to waste hypercharge on stupid shit. I am going to lock the fuck in, and I'm going to get my clip. I'm going to get my hypercharge clip. And if it doesn't happen, then cut this whole game right here. We get a last pick Finks, and the enemy team takes 2 again. We got recommended Taeyong, so I'm wondering if the meta right now is literally to just abuse movement speed brawlers. They go Jackie? Ew, brother, what the hell? And going Jackie into B and Finks is kind of crazy too, no? You know, guys, actually, speaking of, because in this video I've already basically just stopped caring about talking about Janet, and we've already devolved into just fucking yapping about my life. I was kind of curious about watches, because my friend has a pretty banger watch, And he was showing it to me. I was like, wait, this is actually kind of cool. I never had an interest in watches before, but like now that I'm trying to like looks max and stuff, that he gets that goal. What the fuck? Now that I'm trying to like looks max more and stuff, and like actually, I think I mentioned on a stream before that I like went to the mall and like bought some fits with my friend's Latina girlfriend to get her input on like men's style, because apparently Latinas have like really good style or something. I was looking online and like there's all this insane nonsense with watches. It apparently is a lot more complex because there's like 3 different types of ways the watches keep time or whatever. There's like quartz, which uses a battery power, and then like the quartz resonance frequency hertz like shit. There's like mechanical, which is just when you twist the watch and it just coils up a lot and then uses that spring to keep the time, and but like it runs out and you have to keep manually charging it. And then there's the third version, that's the SICK stuff, the automatic stuff, where it's just it charges itself based on the rotations of the wearer's fucking arm movements, which is like actually insane. Oh my god, no way, no way, no way. So obviously, you know, looking at the list of options, I immediately had to go with the automatic, and they're not even necessarily that much more expensive than the other stuff too. So I was like, oh, this is cool. But and then on top of like the type of watch, there's also like a lot of it is cosmetic. So like there's a lot of stuff that people put a lot of focus on the very minor details, like how do the bezels look, how does the face look, the art on it, the way the lines are colored in, and do they line up with the watch hand, do they have like fancy colors or they look good. I could have killed this cord. Oh man, he's gonna just wiggle around this wall and play fucking Tom and Jerry with me. All right, nice, he goes down. Oh wait, I missed that shot, bro. And then not only that, but then there's also stuff between like the type of band. There's like metal bands that are like super cool and like are more water resistant or whatever than leather, but then leather might feel more comfortable for some people, or it might just be cheaper in general. And then I was looking at like, do I get this kill? I don't. Fuck. Cooked. Oh my god. Just genuinely probably one of the worst supers of all time. Whatever, I get close to my hypercharge. And then there's like hundreds of different brands that all do different designs. They're all like slightly different. And then there's also like, you know, whether or not the colors match up with maybe the outfit that you're wearing and the occasion. There's dive watches that are like extra waterproof. There's fucking jackies who just run up and pump your butt. There are more stylish ones for like classic occasions. There's ones with like 3 different holes in them that tell different types of time. I don't even know what the fuck that's for. Oh, and then there's like the difference between like the glass that is on top too, if it's like scratch resistant or not. I need help to pinch this Jackie out because I really don't want to get scored on by a clown monkey. Okay, there we go. Nice. Okay, cord probably gets out there, but it's fine. I don't know how we're losing. Oh, the bee let the ball go twice. I remember now. I was like, man, why do I feel like we're not up right now? And now then I remembered. Please give me this. Thank you. Jesus. All right, the cord fumbled his shit. Nice. Wait, and I now have infinite super. Oh my god, guys, look at this. The bug. Yes. We have successfully abused the bug in this video, guys. I got 1 kill out of it. Isn't that so poggers? Isn't that so awesome, guys? And if I get another super, I'm going to be able to use another one. Hold up. Let me see if I can get one here. Oh, fuck, I fed Stu super. It's fine. Yes! Give me! Yes! Oh my god, it's so fair and balanced. It is so fair and balanced. I love it so much. It's just so peak. So ultimately, when I was looking at the watch, obviously, you know, they need to have a perfect form factor. They need to be like made of metal and like cool. Alright, I actually fumbled this. No way, no way, no way. Please get one shot, one shot, one shot. Oh my fucking god. So obviously, you know, when I was deciding on a watch, I decided, you know what, I think it needs to be water resistant. I think that sounds really cool. But when I was looking around for like a decent dive watch, I couldn't find one that actually looked good, bro. They all looked so messy. There's just so many like lines that feel unnecessary and so much random shit. And I also feel like with my hair, it kind of it would make more sense if I had like a black one, I think, with like black bezels. So I spent like low-key like 2 hours today also just like looking up watches. And like watching YouTube videos about watches and like seeing people review stuff and like trying to get a sense of what looked good and everything, and also trying to stay within budget too, because I did not want to spend more than $300 on a watch. That sounded insane. I really don't want to use this hypercharge. I want to get a gold first so we can like kind of make the most of it, but there's a chance that we might just lose if I don't use it. Let's see how long I can get away with not using it. If there's a good what the fuck was that? Dude, I touched that ball on its lips. I kissed it. What? it doesn't feel like a good opportunity to use the hyper. Obviously, I will do it because we need to win, but... Alright, this is looking chopped, bro. No, guys, where's this bee aiming? There we go, okay. Get some kills. Dude's just cycling supers. Okay, we take out the cord. Bee hits the slow. Oh my god, no way, this bee just died to counter Crusher, dog. Guys, this bee is solo selling. This is like the fucking anime. This is not cool. She is minus aura farming. She is solo selling. What is this? No, like we have 20 seconds, like I have to use this thing, dude. Alright, I didn't get this kill. No, shot. Okay, we get the kill. Oh my god, bro, the bee died again! Please. Nah, guys, it's genuinely so cooked, bro. Like, it's genuinely so chopped, bro. What is this? Well, GG's, I guess. Shout out to this bee for absolutely playing Abominable. I guess, guys, the lesson is that using bugs doesn't get you wins. The Janet win rate today was not so good. And also, in terms of the watch thing too, the reason why I even bring it up is that the reason why I even started this big tirade on like shopping for watches is because I got a fucking Instagram ad for watches while I was scrolling. And that was what ended my Instagram scroll session, my 2-hour scroll session, but then started a 2-hour watch purchasing section for like another 2 hours. So in effect, I have somehow burned 4 hours of my day just by going on Instagram once. And I've also burned like $200 because I ended up buying a watch. It wasn't a dive watch or a waterproof one. I just decided I'll just get one that's not waterproof, but like, you know, just not go in water with it. And I think that should be pretty fine. That's what I've been doing instead of working on a main channel video today. And who knows if I'll even actually wear this watch. I don't usually wear like wrist accessories, but I feel like, you know, now that I'm like blinged out, I have I'll be able to pick up the Huzz. Wish me luck, guys. If anything comes of this adventure of me looks maxing to get a date, I will keep you updated. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you in your next one. Bye, peace. Or I'll just die single.